Hello, Alec. I want to present a hand that I have played recently in my local casino. The blinds were won $2. The villain had just arrived from another table and had been seated for about 3 hands. The very loose player to my left is on his third buy-in. He loves to call for gut shots and will lead out with any draw and any pair. I picked up King of Spades, Queen of Clubs and the big blind. Everyone limps, but the tight player and the button decided to raise to 10. Everyone called this bet except the under the gun +1 and cut of.
To the flop.
The flop brings me 2 pairs with King Queen of Diamonds. Action is checked to me and I consider betting 2/3 of the pot. I decide to try for a check raise as very loose is also very sticky, and when he calls the table tends to call with him. I check and he leads out for 10. Everyone calls around to me and I make it 55 to go. Very loose thinks about calling and releases and it is folded back around to the villain who calls. At this point I am putting villain on a small flush, ace-x with the ace of diamonds leaning more toward ace-king or ace-queen, a worse 2 pair, a set of 6s or the flop nuts. The only other draw that makes sense here is some jack-10 with jack of diamonds. Anyway, turn comes 9 of spades. Villain checks. I think, at this point, I eliminate jack-10 from his range. I am unsure if he would feel compelled to bet a set or a small flush. I check here planning to showdown or call a reasonable bet on a non-diamond river. The 10 of clubs comes on the river and villain leads out for 50. I can't beat any straights, flushes, or sets, but I call. He shows ace-jack with ace of diamonds and wins the pot.
That's poker.
Do I beat enough hands to call this bet? Should I have raised the turn instead? Thanks, Paul.